Hey guys, Fieldcraft here. We're back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call and I had to take it. But we got the thing in there, but not really too happy with the way this one turned out because the crane boom is a little too high in the air for my taking. So yeah, we'll figure out something to do about that. But anyway, that's in there. So now we're going to grab the napkin. Sorry. And pick it up. Put the crane that we've assembled so far onto the napkin. And then we're going to flip the page. Oh, I'm on the propeller. That'd be fine. I'm going to set this here. Get that back up there. Okay, then. Now we're going to read step 4. Step 4. Fit the right and left tie rods 125L and 125M to the crane so that they run through the upright 125B and the end of the bottom, or the end of the boom, 125N. As shown, fix the ends of the wires in place on either side of the hook with a drop of glue. So this is where things get a little complicated, because these are not easy. So let me do a thing where I'm going to zoom you all in here the best I can. We're going to focus on these little 2 pegs that sticks out on either side of the crane. First of all, you're going to identify which wire you have. And the best way to do that is to make sure that the end of the wire faces towards the inside of what you're going to do. And this one is not the correct one because you can see it's upside down. So this one is the one that goes on that side over there. So make sure that the loop is facing down and the end of the wire is facing in that way. So I know for a fact I have this side. So now what you're going to do is you're going to try to feed this loop over this little peg. Like right there. Now this is where things get a little complicated, because you got to bear pressure down to get it to open. So I usually take my fingers and slowly work with it. Sometimes it's multiple misses. Eventually you will get it. But this is going to involve patience. It's the best way I can put it. And I'm struggling right now with it because it's so small. But patience is the key. And it fell off, so we're going to try again. And it fell off. Oh yeah. I think I got it. Ah! Nope, I didn't. I only thought I did. You gotta make sure it stays the right way too, and I'll flip on you. Ow. Hurt my fingernail. Dirty little part. Get on there. There we go. Got that one. That one's on there. So, now it's a case of doing the same thing on the other side. Then after I get them both on, I'll glue them. So, we know for a fact that that's the bottom. And it's got to go on like that right there. So, round 2. And nope, it flipped on me. That's okay. That one third wire came loose from the boom, so that's okay. We'll get all 3 of these wires back together as we get the final cable on. I'm halfway there. Come on. Oh, it's almost on. And it flipped on me. Oh, man. This is where it really tries your patience. Nope, that's upside down. Oh, man. I'm having trouble with this one. Come on, get on there. I think I got it. Yes, I did. Now we got to put all 3 of these wires back in place. Okay, first one is the middle wire, which is going to go right in between the pulley and the hook. And then you just pull it back. Okay, now we can do the thing about putting glue on each ends of these wires and fix them in place. So first of all, we're going to get some glue. I'm going to put the glue at the end of the wire. Just a little bit. And then we're going to pull this wire down. And then it's got to go into the hole. Into the side of the crane. Just like that. And then we're going to do the other side. Let me get some glue. And I got to dip this end of the cable into the glue. And then bring it down to go into the hole. To match its buddy on the other side. And there it goes. Into the hole. Alright. And like I said, not too happy with how far the crane boom is sticking up in the air on that one. But we'll figure it out. But for now, we got that. So now we only got 2 parts left to go. Let me go ahead and zoom you back out. Let me get my lid on my glue. Okay. So now we got that crane built that far. Now we're going to get this, and we're going to look. Fit the crane assembly on the base 125E. Fix in place with an HP screw. Do not over tighten the screw, as the crane must be free to rotate. Alright, so we're going to take the crane base and the crane. We're going to put it on, and you can see right here when it's on the crane base, it's a little too far up in the air. It's supposed to come down more, but that's as far as it's going to go. So, alright, and then we're going to get one of our HP screws, which is right here. Just like so. And we're going to put it into the bottom of our crane. And it is putting up quite a fight. Yeah, that's putting up a big time fight. Getting there. Alright. That's on there. It says don't over tighten, but there's no way you can over tighten, because I tried putting that screw in there as tight as I could and it will not go all the way. So, yeah. That's in there. And that's done with the crane. So I'm going to go ahead and close this baggie back up. There's AP screws in here. That's done. Keep those screws out. Throw that back in the box. Okay. So now that we got the crane assembled, we still have this little piece to go. But as for right now, I cannot put that little piece onto the deck, or I can't put the crane onto the deck because it's still drying. But anyway, the next step would be basically take the poop deck assembly from the previous issue and identify the fixing point for the crane circled above. Position the crane as shown left and fix it to the deck from beneath with 2 AP screws below, which would basically be your next step there. And then we'll go to the final page, which on the final page, step 7 is position the stairwell access 125F on the poop deck as shown. Note that the pegs are different sizes to help fit the stairwell across the right way round. Use a little glue to hold it in place. You can see the stairwell, and on mine I painted the stairwell's door handle and the hinges. So we got the stairwell. So what I'm going to have to do until that deck dries is put these parts aside for later. I'll just put them back into the box, that way I don't lose them. So these two parts will be put aside for later until I'm able to complete this step. And then it says completed work. The first of the aft cranes has been assembled and fitted to the poop deck, along with a door to access a stairwell. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope y'all are doing safe during these troublesome times. And y'all have a blessed one. And when I come back, we'll be doing the next issue while we're still waiting on the wooden deck to dry. But until then, goodbye.